Growing up on a dairy farm, I kind of felt from the opposite side of the table of what the dairymen really wanted and needed and what the industry was providing them with. So at the ripe age of 26, I said I can go do this myself, and that's how I started the business.
You can buy commodities, you can buy feed anywhere. For our organization, we look for service, and that's what brought us to Nobis.
A lot of times he needs to listen to all our complaints about how the dairy runs. We got issues with employees, we got issues with certain vendors, and he's a listening ear for us as dairy farmers.
You know, they answer the call every day, 7 days a week. Even on a Sunday, if I run out of something, they will open their mill, they will mix what I need, and they will bring it to the farm.
I don't know that I ever had a long-term vision other than my philosophy was just take care of them and they would take care of me. That's still how I believe today. That's the type of people I look to employ.
Dairy operations are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That means Nobis Agri has to be on call those same hours, and it's a lifestyle, and we're here to take care of our customers.
It's our responsibility in the production plant to make sure that each ingredient goes into the formula as it's stated by the nutritionists. Ingredients themselves are double and triple checked before they actually go into the formula. There are usually teams of 2 or 3 that are in the actual hand adding to the formula, the ingredients. An automated computer system that is accurate to the pound, and in medicated instances, it's accurate to the 1/10 of a pound. It's basically their job to set everything up and call the plays, and it's our job to execute them.
Every farm gets their own special mix. We're really close to perfect. All of our scales go right down to 1/10. Everything's weighed out. Computer weighs out the micro hopper and the mixer, but the hand aids that we do get around, they're all scaled out and everything's right down to exact.
That's the reason I'm in this job, because cows will tell you exactly what they're doing based on their numbers. I mean, cows aren't going to lie to you what's happening. So we're not just looking at dairy diets, we're looking at cow comfort facilities and what we can do to help that farmer out from that aspect. Well, good nutrition, I think, will start with the farmer putting up good forages, so the stuff that he can kind of take care of on his end, and then if he puts up those well, then obviously what we can formulate for him. And we'll walk the farm, so you're looking at as far as the cows, what they look like, condition, as far as manure consistency, stalls, the cud chewing, waters. I mean, all those things tell a big picture. And so if you make a change as far as to the ration or whatever else, I mean, the cows are going to tell you if it was a positive change or a negative change. So if your production went up or you've seen better repro or this stuff like that, they'll tell you before anybody else will.
The dry cows are the very first start of the new lactation of a cow. Is very important them cows start out healthy. So with Nobis's team, we monitor daily intakes, weekly pHs, talk with our feed guys, and Nobis Ags at least weekly, making sure the ration's balanced right to have healthy, fresh cows. Fresh cows determine how the reproduction goes and the milk production. So you try to get yourself with a good team of people, and Nobis Ag fits that for us with dry cows and fresh cows.
Nutrition plays a very vital role in our operation. Here behind me we have our double 40 parallel parlor. We have the bulk tanks, or the bulk truck tanks that we are filling. The dairy industry, I think, is evolving. There's becoming more and more large-scale dairy operations. With that, we become more integrated and become more specialized. And with that, we need a nutritional team such as a Nobis to provide us the expertise in their area so we can do our area well, which is managing cows and people.
I'm an old school nutritionist, and it's very rewarding to watch the development of some of these operations. You become part of the family. If they choose to retire, get out of the business, or heaven forbid, choose not to do business with Terry, it's a hurt. It's a hurt because I feel like they're dear friends.
They have fed a lot of cows for a lot of years, so they've got a good track record, a good history, reliability, dependability, service, it's all there.
There's a tremendous trust between Ben and I. The nutritionists that they have on staff are, in my opinion, the best in the business.
Nutrition is, of course, really important. The feed costs, it's about 60% of our total cost. We got a good service. You hear from certain other dairies, they say we see our nutritionist once a month, but that's not the case with Nobis. We live the American dream. This is the land of opportunities, and I think we accomplished it.
This business was built by my father to serve the dairy industry here in Michigan, and it's really grown to something that we never would have imagined several years ago. We work with very progressive and innovative dairy men and women. From a feed ingredient procurement and manufacturing standpoint, our quality control is head and shoulders above anyone else in the industry. Happy cows lead to happy customers. There has to be a relationship there of not only getting the job done, but a friendly relationship that we're both in this together. And it's not always going to be easy, but we're going to work as hard as we can to get the results our customers expect.
Yeah, I'm forever grateful because I was a young, wet-nosed punk kid out there competing against guys in their 50s, and I'm 26 years old, driving around in an old beat-up pickup truck and telling them all these great things I could do for them, and if they didn't jump on board, I would have been a roofer.